Australia have made it to the World Cup in Qatar later on this year. But let's see how they did it by beating Peru on penalties.
Martin Boyle. It was bright and energetic.
So I'd like to explain, as a football referee myself, the referee here, what he's done is he said to the goalkeeper, you stay on that line. Goalkeepers have a habit of charging forwards to gain an advantage, to make the angle tighter for the shooter. So he's got to tell the goalkeeper, stay on your line. If he comes off it, he risks a retake if he saves it. And that's an important one.
In the first half, faded a little bit as the game wore on.
There's the room.
So important you get off to a good start in the shootout. Last thing you want to be doing is chasing it. It's Boyle against Galacy, and Galacy makes the save.
Oh. So you see the goalkeeper there. I just want to show the difference in styles. So the goalkeeper, what he's doing is he's just standing still. He doesn't want to give away which direction he's going to dive. And I think he knows before the kick is taken which way he's going to dive. He doesn't want to give any of that away. He's trying to make himself as big as possible and make the striker make the decision and not give away which way he's going to dive. And it's very contrasting to what the Aussie goalkeeper is going to do.
It's Boyle against Galacy, and Galacy makes
Brilliant
the save.
Very good save. So here we go.
He stands implacably still. Lapadula.
Now with that style, you don't see this very often, granted. The Australian goalkeeper, he's acting as one of those car showroom blow-up dolls. And it's not about giving away which way you're going to dive, because it doesn't matter. And it's not even necessarily about him saving the shot. I think what it's actually more about is putting the striker off, putting the shooter off, so that he misses himself. Not about saving it, but him, blazing it over or wide. It's more about making the striker miss than actually the goalkeeper saving it, I think. And it's a good tactic, and I don't think you see it enough. You don't see it enough. But in this instance, it didn't work.
Lapadula.
Cool, calm and collected.
Not phased.
1-0 Peru.
Had the advantage. 1-0.
There you go again. Straight.
And he does.
He dived the right way, didn't he? He did dive the right way.
And
again.
And he tucks it away as well.
The Australian goalkeeper got the direction right, but because he was moving so much, he was off balance and wasn't able to reach. So sometimes it has those disadvantages. If you've taken the wrong step, half a second before the shot is taken, you're off balance. And actually the goalie went the right way, but was way too off balance to actually make the distance.
Top corner.
Dead still, look. Dead still. And it's about waiting for that final second before he dives. He's crouching, ready to pounce.
The stuttering run-up of Craig Goodwin, and he dumps it home.
See, those penalties are the best. I think those penalties are the best. If you can reach the side netting and the top, that is the hardest place for the goalkeeper to reach, because he's got to elevate himself, and the time it takes to get there. Excellent penalty.
Sit home. Good penalty.
Here we go again, moving from side to side.
Again, the distractions at Vincula. And Redmayne got a hand to it, and it's off the...
Did he get a hand to it? I don't know. So it sort of worked. It didn't look like he got a hand to it, but it sort of worked. He missed the target. In my opinion, I think he missed the target. It didn't look like he got a touch. He may have. But that is the aim, for him to miss the target.
Such a great campaign with
so it's all square.
Frankfurt. And just wrong foots the goalkeeper. And Australia...
Let's look at the strikes. You have got to be very, very brave to do a shot like that in penalties. Most people will hammer it in nice and hard, try and aim for the corners. But this guy, it was a bit of a dink, a bit of a slow-paced dink shot. You've got to be brave. You've got to be brave, and you've almost got to wait for the goalkeeper to dive before you shoot. Very brave, but it worked.
For the first time It's Tapia. He got into it, I think, Redmayne, but couldn't keep it out.
He got his hand to it, all square still.
Mobile against Scalesi. Beautiful.
Just sent the goalkeeper the wrong way, really. I think goalkeepers decide before the kick's taken which way they're going to dive. So you either guess correctly or you dive after the shot is taken so you know which way. But then it may be past you before you reach it. Good, cool, calm, collected penalty.
Beautifully tucked away by our Mobile.
Get the crowd going.
It's all on this for Peru. Alex Valera. And Redmayne!
Rubbish. I just want to say that was an awful penalty. Anything sort of a metre to the side of the goalkeeper low down is dreadful. What a bad penalty. But watch the excitement now. I know football is not the main sport in Australia, but you tell me that these guys shouldn't be excited and shouldn't be proud of what they're doing.
It's the save! It's a save!
Especially the goalies. It's all about the goalies on penalties. They're not heroes or zeros. No, sorry, they can never be zeros, but they can always be heroes in penalties.
For Graham Arnold and René Mullenstein for his players. They are going to the World Cup in Qatar. No one gave them much of a chance, but never ever right off the Socceroos. A fifth consecutive World Cup as the cheers for Graham Arnold turn to cheers. Peru vanquished. Bring on the world in November.
So what I would like to say is it's interesting because different countries... Right, there's 2 points I'm going to bring up. Now, different countries set different levels to achieve. Now, for a team like Australia, reaching the World Cup is the achievement. Amazing. That's brilliant. That's the achievement. It's not about getting through the groups. That's a bonus. It's not about reaching the final. That would be beyond dreams. And then you get teams that their goal is to get out of the group stage. Then you've got teams like England, Brazil, France, Italy, Germany, Spain, who their achievement is to win. Now, we obviously struggle to win over here in England, but it is still the goal. To win a World Cup, to win a Euros, that is the goal. So it's really interesting to look at different countries and see, well, what is their goal? You know, it's not always about winning the World Cup, winning the Euros, because it's not achievable. It's just not achievable. So you've almost got to set goals that are achievable. Reaching the World Cup for Australia, as the commentator said, it was unlikely, but they did it. That is an incredible achievement. And now they're going to face the world. They've got the French coming, I think. So that's going to be a tough one. They've got a tough group. They have a tough group. And what I would also say is, look, as I said, football isn't Australia's main sport. I think everyone knows that. However, what is amazing about international competition is that it brings the country together. Look, England. Now, I'm not massively patriotic, but when it comes to England, that gets you going. That really, really gets you going. And you support your country. With Australia, what I think will happen is that you will get non-football fans, non-soccer fans watching because their country is involved and it is about their country, not necessarily the sport that's being played. Achievements like this can do a hell of a lot for a country. You know, it's almost like hosting the World Cup or hosting the Olympics. You may not actually have any interest in some of the sports that takes place, but it's about your country. And I think this will be a huge boost. Hopefully, a big boost for Australia in terms of football. Fingers crossed. Thank you so much for watching. What an incredible achievement. I hope you found it interesting what I thought about the different styles of the goalkeepers and the kickers. Very fun. Penalties are always brilliant for neutrals. I can tell you that for nothing. Horrible for the fans and the teams that are actually participating. Thank you so much. Make sure you like and subscribe. And we'll see you in Qatar in 22.